Tricky Talker. To begin, read the key learning, goal of the activity, and the what you need circles on the left side of the page. This will give you a good idea about what the game is about and how to play it. Refer to the prep box for key pointers on what the game will look like.
Ask participants to gather around you and introduce the name of the game. This game is called Tricky Talker. Start the game by asking the opening questions one at a time. What type of things are people your age pressured to do? What are different ways people might feel when they are pressured to do something? Explain how to play the game by following the steps on the game sheet. Step 1. Ask one person to play the Tricky Talker and stand halfway in the play area. Mark a start line and have remaining participants stand along it, while the Tricky Talker's back is to them. Step 2. Together, the participants will call out, "May we come closer, Tricky Talker?" The Tricky Talker will respond, "Yes, you may." Next, the participants will call out, "What reason, Tricky Talker?" Step 3. The Tricky Talker must think of a reason for the participants to move forward and call out the number of steps to be taken, such as, "I'm older than you, take 3 steps." Step 4. All participants must obey the Tricky Talker. The call and response will repeat with a different reason and number of steps called out by the Tricky Talker each time. Step 5. If a participant gets close enough to reach out, they will tag the Tricky Talker and the two will switch places. At any time, the Tricky Talker can respond with the words, "Peer pressure!" When this is called, the Tricky Talker turns around and runs to tag a participant before the participant returns to the start line. If a participant is tagged, he or she becomes the Tricky Talker. Make sure to point out where the boundaries are for the game. Now that you've explained the game, ask if any of the participants have questions. If the game is still unclear, try demonstrating how it will look with a couple of volunteers.
Once participants are playing, refer to the watch fors found in the bottom left-hand corner circle. If you can answer yes to these questions, your game is running smoothly. If you answer no, call out "freeze" and have participants regroup and take a knee stance around you to clarify how to play the game. If you find the game is too easy or too hard, check out the variations found at the bottom of the reverse side of the page, or feel free to create your own variations. To conclude the game, have participants regroup and sit down in a circle with you. Start the discussion by asking the reflect questions one at a time. Reflect questions allow participants to talk about their experience playing the game. Next, ask the connect questions one at a time. Connect questions provide an opportunity for participants to connect what they played in the game to real-life experiences. Finally, ask the apply questions one at a time. Apply questions will spark a conversation about strategies they can use in the future in relation to the key learning of the game.
The activity is now finished. Share a big smile. You've just led Tricky Talker.